What's up, doers? Welcome back to another episode of the S3EP10 podcast. I'm your host, Kiara.
And I'm Janelle, the other host. I don't know why I feel like I need to be wearing a seatbelt.
What?
I was weirdly trying to buckle in. I don't know.
Oh, she's a safety girl, she said.
I am all about my safety.
Welcome, new listeners, new watchers.
New watchers and listeners.
Subscribers.
We got some traction on the Tickety Talk, and we're very thankful for that, you guys.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
Slow growth, but we saw growth, slow but quick growth in a day.
Yeah.
You don't chew your ice on the mic.
Was I chewing? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, Jolly Rancher.
I know.
But in the event TikTok does get banned, make sure you go to our Instagram, the S3EP10 podcast _ on Instagram.
I can't believe that's even a thing. It's insane. Like, they should have been worried about Craigslist. So to let me know.
Londo might make
coffee in there or water?
Coffee.
Okay.
Londo, Janelle's son, might make a few appearances here and there. We're gonna try our best to keep it flowing. But in the event, if those new are here, Janelle is a mom.
Yeah,
and
a mother.
And Londo.
I'm a mother.
And Londo tends to. All our babysitters were booked.
Yeah, everybody was booked and busy today, so he came with mommy to work today.
Exactly. But
he's just there in the corner on his iPad, so you might periodically come, and this episode might be choppy because of that.
But it's okay. Again, follow us on Instagram, S3EP10 podcast _ subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where you want to watch, because we're a watch and listen at podcast.
We are.
And thanks again for your
for the new traction. We really appreciate it.
I feel like if we just kind of continue.
Yeah, I think you won't pay attention. Okay. So we're going to do a quick little recap on what's happening in the pop culture celeb world, and then we're going to go ahead and get into today's episode. So the past week, still on with the Hailey Selena drama, but apparently it's over, but not over, because Hailey Bieber had to ask for help, which is very embarrassing, and Selena had to throw a little shade asking for help, which was unnecessary. And who didn't do anything? Her own husband, per usual.
Yeah, I think it's done within them. I think the fans will never let it go.
Never let it go.
Never let it go. Never let it go.
Yeah, they'll never let it go. They literally said it on all her stuff, we're never gonna let this go.
Which is y'all's own problem within itself.
Yeah,
but that's fine. Hopefully that saga is done after Selena started. Whether it's an unpopular opinion or not, she did start it and kind of.
Did you see that thing though? What did Hailey say and call her daddy? It's that clip that keeps rolling around.
She doesn't owe me anything or whatever, which is true, she doesn't. But when people are coming to your house,
I didn't
sometimes
get that,
you have to.
Why people were bringing that up, because she said that she doesn't owe me anything, not that. I would never ask her to do that.
Yeah, people again.
Did she say that? I would never ask her?
No. She said she doesn't owe me anything. She doesn't have to speak. She doesn't have to do anything.
But then asks her to do it. I think that's why people were.
Because she said she's starting to get death threats.
But she's always gotten death threats.
But I think it's getting to the extent where it's getting scary now. Because you could people.
It's just people are just. This whole thing again is just hilarious, but it's just funny. People be like, Selena's better than me. I would have told that bitch to die.
Yeah, which is not okay
it's just
either.
So funny. I think it's just the whole thing is funny. It's insane how it got this far, and the most importantly, thank you. And is that how you feel? What's Londo, team Selena or team Hailey? Do you like Selena or Hailey? I was gonna say Hailey. Watch. Selena or Hailey?
He's undecided. He's so Switzerland. You know what? He's team no drama. Okay,
yeah, that's what he is. Hashtag.
Oh,
he said Selena.
Oh, did he?
That's what I'm talking about. We team Selena in this house. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't hear that, so it might not be sure asking.
He said Selena. No, but yeah, it's crazy.
Hopefully, them three are fine, and like I said,
they've been fine. She said for the past week, so they've been in communication.
That's what I said. Maybe I feel like they're fine now. Now it's gonna get the normal death threats. I feel because celebrity gets death threats all the time. You know what I mean? The normal death threats, the regular fan hate. Now I don't think it got to the extent of people going home now. Hopefully that's good. Speaking with Selena, we saw her with Zayn. I don't like it. I think Zayn and Selena. I don't ship it. I don't think.
I think it's random. Not random, because we know they probably hooked up in the past. Allegedly with the drama.
Rare Beauty sponsor us.
No. I thought you said Road Beauty.
I said Rare Beauty.
Yeah, Rare Beauty. I don't care about Road.
I can't do Road. My skin's not good. I think
her product is made for bitches who already got good skin.
That's why I said I think you and Kadi can do it.
fix your skin.
Yeah, exactly. I think you and Cody would benefit. I won't. So
but no, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm not against it. I don't know who I would picture her with. I'm not gonna lie.
I said a businessman.
I think she's with another actor. Maybe get away from the musicians, because The Weeknd didn't work out, Justin didn't work out, and now it's Zed didn't work out.
Yeah, I just think she needs to be, like I said, pull out on her Ariana Grande, get someone in the business world that's like rich enough to go to St. Bart's.
Be in the same rooms as you, but like not some nobody.
Selena, if you're hearing this and you need some advice, from some fellow girlies that have your back, go to a businessman boat and then take us with you. Bring us on the date.
No, I definitely think I want to see her with an actor. I'm kind of over the musicians.
What actor though?
I don't know what actor, but I don't know. I'm kind of over the musician.
Did you see Shawn Mendes shaded Sabrina Carpenter?
What did he say? I literally don't know anything about that man.
Oh, I don't have the exact quote. I should look it up. But like, he pretty much was like, he just gave her shade. He was just kind of like, I don't know who that is. Like,
but weren't they seen out?
They were together. That's why I said if I was Sabrina, I would have been like, what you mean you don't like?
All I know was my next concert would have been like, fuck Shawn Mendes, you know, the little thing she does.
Some of those are good, some of them are bad.
I love that whole
little spiel
she does. I think she's unique. I think it's funny. I think it's cute. Like, she's cute. Her outfits are usually, she's on point. They call her
Fat Daddy Sabrina
or something. Yeah, I know. Like, she's so funny. Like, I don't know. I love when she does that, and she like caters it to each city.
Did you see the one about the UK?
No, what'd she say?
She was like, because BBC is like,
and they took it off their line.
She was like,
I saw that.
You know, BBC stands for something different.
Oh yeah, something. Yeah,
and she's like, isn't it? Isn't it? Get it? Isn't it?
Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. She's funny. No, I love that. But I for sure would have been like, that fuck Shawn Mendes, something, whatever she says. But
have you seen that like little thing going around TikTok? People are doing like their own little thing,
own little version.
Yeah, no, should we make up one?
We should make up one.
Okay, ready?
Listen to our podcast. What rhymes with cast?
Podcast, mask, stash, trash. No.
Oh.
We're not trash.
We are most definitely not trash. Oh, come please listen to our podcast.
Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter, waiting for our check.
What else rhymes with past? Last mass. We will bless you like last mass. It's 4 lines, right?
Yeah.
So one more. What rhymes with last?
Last.
Past. Chat. We were said trash. Past, gassed, last. We could say something with the word last. We'll think about it and we'll redo it. Oh, hello.
But yeah, speaking of random couples,
the Harry Styles and Ella Rock.
I have to talk about it.
Yeah,
because like one, I did see how people can think it's an AI, but then I saw the video,
and it's them.
But like, it didn't look like it looked like Harry, but it didn't. It looked like an old Harry.
His like hair was weird. The bun
like
kind of
like
vibe.
An old Harry, like how Harry used to look like.
Because there was a video of them not kissing, like in the same outfits, hanging out, and you could see it's their faces. And then later on, you could see that they're making out video. I personally like it. I
like it.
I don't think it's random, but I didn't see it coming. If that makes sense.
Yes.
But it's not. I don't think it's out of the blue.
It's not like it's not Selena and Zayn.
Yeah, it's not. No, you know what I mean. If it was like Harry Styles and like Julia Fox or something crazy, I'd be like, what the fuck? But like her, I kind of see it. Like, I don't know. I like it. I think it's cute. I think
that's her vibe. I think. Anything's better than Olivia Wilde. So.
For real.
Which is all that drama is happening. But
no, and Emily Ratajkowski, when I saw her podcast that she went on somebody else's, and she's talking about her divorce, and like
she has a fun time right now.
You could see that she was like still healing and broken.
I like
it's very
her.
sad. I don't know why people don't like her. She's not a good actress.
So you
I
don't
will
like
say
her?
that.
Cody doesn't like her.
I don't think Cody doesn't like her.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why people
like her.
Don't like her. Like she's unproblematic. Well, so I don't know any she does or anything, but like she came forward. Hang up the acting, put that away in a closet, never open that door again.
What else is she acting besides iCarly?
Gone Girl.
Oh, well, Gone Girl, I wouldn't hold it against her. She literally played the model,
but it wasn't good besides iCarly. No, like stick to being a model, stick to being an icon in the fashion world, and keep it that way. Again, hang up the acting, but I do love her. I don't know. I haven't read her book. I don't have a problem.
I've been meaning to read her book. I've been meaning to read her book.
The interviews I've seen her, the clips I've seen her,
she's so cute and quirky and fun.
She's kind of like a different Like her and her Julia Fox interview was very hard to watch because they both were like, yeah, yeah, like the whole time. But no, I like her. I think her and Harry are cute. I don't know.
Me too. I think it's a fun time. I think it's a different route what Harry's been. I mean, I don't really know Harry's dating history aside from Kendall and Taylor and who else did he date? He did Kendall, which I saw a picture of him and Kendall at Kendall's 21st birthday party, and I forgot how iconic that photo was, but that's besides the point.
Oh, with the suit.
It's
black and white.
Yeah, and that's such a cute photo.
Yeah.
That's a photo I'd put up. Like,
yeah, they were cute. They were cute at the time.
And then the yacht photos, but I like him.
Photos. Yeah, I like them together. I think they're cool. I like it.
I ship them. I'm in the harbor with them. Selena, y'all are still on the lifeboat. I don't know how I feel about y'all shipping.
No, y'all haven't done. Y'all haven't.
But then again, I don't know because she was linked to the Chainsmokers, and that was never a thing. So we'll see.
Okay. So moving on from that, let's get into today's episode.
What was the question you wanted to ask me?
Oh, the question I wanted to ask you, which was like a fun topic, was and Isabel asked us this yesterday, so shout out to you, Isabel.
I have a question to ask you. It's not going to be anything substance, but I just want to ask you. Okay, go ahead.
She asked if you could live in a real-time movie or a TV show, what would it be? Like if you could live and it'd be real, not like acting in it, but like actually in that realm.
Gossip Girl.
What's your question? See, I'm opposite. I'm Vampire Diaries. And I would want to be Caroline and date Klaus and just cause havoc for no reason. And be like, test me. You don't know who my boyfriend is? Test me. Like, let's go.
I see that. I can see that.
Gossip Girl world is glamorous,
but
gorgeous, and beautiful.
Die.
And you're going to die. And you could get cancer. And you get hurt. And like Vampire Diaries, you can live like that luxurious lifestyle. Just compelling people.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I can see that. I can do Vampire Diaries. But if like for some reason.
I would not be friends with Elena. Like,
no, fuck Elena.
I would keep my Bonnie and get out of there. I'd keep Bonnie out of there.
Is the most annoying character.
Oh my god. Go sit down, Londo. Go watch iPad, please.
Most annoying character, but like I guess if you couldn't do vampires because vampires don't exist,
I
would do Gossip Girl.
That wasn't the question.
I know. Janelle, the camera.
Oh, is that me? Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
I literally looked outside. I was like, does a cloud come over?
No. So cute, so smart. Not as being biased, but like he is literally the better than the Gerber baby.
And now he knows. It's like we only have one toy when we go to the store.
You're doing such a great job.
And he always be trying to get the big ones. It's like, I'm picking up.
He's pulling you.
He'll be trying to pick like the $80, $90 toys. I said, no, sir. You stay within the 10 to 15 range.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
Like there are some kids, especially since I've worked at a daycare, I can actually speak on experience of good parenting and bad parenting, and you're doing.
And his daycare teachers say they're his favorite. And I don't know if they tell it to everybody.
No, they don't. Because I know damn well I would not.
And they're always like, "Oh," when he's not going to be there.
Yeah,
so,
like
he's the main character, and you can see in all the videos they send us. Londo's the main character. Him and his little bestie Owen. So cute, Owen. It used to be Alessio. I don't know what happened.
Maybe Alessio moved on.
Okay, so now moving into today's episode, we're going to be talking about the influencing world, as if we would know, because we are influencers. So yeah. That wasn't very enthusiastic.
Oh, I'm
sorry. Do you want to restart that?
No.
You're like, yeah.
No, because I was thinking about something, but yeah.
Now you're trying to recome. Now you're trying to put my light.
Yeah, it's not facing the correct way. No.
I thought it was facing me.
There you go, like that.
There we go.
It was like you're underwater.
It does. Oh, it does. Like when you're recording.
Yeah, like what is it, Thasbalopia? Or what's it called?
What? Pop Tropica?
No, the fear of water.
Thasalobia or something.
Thasbalopia.
People be just making up words, I swear. But
yeah, we're just call it phobia.
Because there's specific fears. You can't just be like, she's got phobia. It's like, we all got phobia.
She got phobia. She got dark phobia. Oh, it doesn't have to be like Thasalophobia.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
she's got insect phobia. Yeah, instead of like spiders or...
we're just going to call Merriam-Webster dictionary. Call them up. The Deusterst. But yeah, it's getting to influencers. I'm on the road of influencing. I'm getting stuff sent. I actually got this bracelet sent from a company.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. What is it?
It's just a bracelet.
Oh.
But there's a necklace I didn't like. I was supposed to bring it. I completely forgot, but I think you'd like it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so going into today's episode, we're just going to talk about the influencing world. Like, what do you think we would like about? What do you like about the influencers, but you don't like about influencers, and just kind of like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
The different types of influencers.
There is so many.
Not like types, but I mean like
there's like fitness,
moms, makeup, fashion. Like I swear the makeup girls be like makeup, fashion, travel. Like you're just living life. You're not like every one of each. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it used to be so niche down. Now you don't. Or is it niche or niche?
Niche. Yeah, because there's like legit like travel YouTubers, travel vloggers.
If I was single,
that's like the best job
I would do it. If I was a single, I would, because there's a few I've seen that they were looking for influence, like people to pay to travel and stuff. Mm-hmm. If I was single, I'd do it.
Oh, I mean, I don't care if I wasn't single. If I was getting paid to travel, I'd be like,
we have a little son.
I mean, obviously now I can't, but I'm saying even if I was before Londo and I was with Tony, I'd get paid to travel. Like, it's amazing. And you probably make enough to bring them. Just pay for them.
So you're saying I should do it?
Yes.
I think I'm going to do it.
Yeah. That's dumb not to be honest. Because you have a boyfriend. Don't let him hold you back.
Not that. It's just other stuff. Not just that. Yeah, not like Derek's like saying, don't go. It's not that. Mm-hmm. It's like I wouldn't do like a cruise work. Like I don't want to be gone for like that.
That's not a travel vlogger. That's a working a 9 to 5 on a cruise ship. That's totally different.
I should have done it.
Than being a travel vlogger.
But my lazy ass didn't drive to Galveston.
But yeah, now people will be like, it's they're like makeup. We're not saying that. We're not saying there's some girls who are just strictly fitness, and then there's but we're not talking about my type. I meant like YouTubers, Instagram people, and then TikTokers. Like there's a difference. Like, and they all try to mesh, and like they don't really mesh well together, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I don't know, personally. And just about maybe cancel culture with the influencing world, which is little to non-existent, fully canceled, I would say. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
Janelle and I were talking about cancel culture, how like nobody's truly like, we have cancel culture is such a big thing because anybody can get canceled, but nobody stays canceled.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you get like a couple months of
beat down,
maybe 1,000, 100,000 K unfollowed you, and then it's like
you gotta beat down, and it feels like the end of the world for a while. And some people, don't come out on the other end.
No, I get what you're saying. Like I feel like people can make a mistake and come back. But to me, there are just certain things that aren't mistakes. Like racist comments aren't mistakes. People back in the day used to say, you can bleep it because we're black, so we can say nigga in songs and tweets, and people are getting canceled for that. That to me is like, that was normal back then. I don't care what anybody says. It was so normal back then. Nobody cared. It shouldn't have been, but it was. So that's okay. But people bring up like old tweets, old videos. You know what I mean? That's fine. And like you made a mistake, like, oh, I shouldn't have said it, and I said it, and you don't say anymore. Perfect. But when people make racist remarks back in the day that were never okay, and then tries to be like, I didn't know that was racist. I'm like, no, you knew that was racist. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no, oh, it was okay back then. No, like making fun of Mexicans or black people and saying racist comments, it wasn't okay back then, and it's not okay now. And they'll be like, I didn't know. It's like, how did you not know? That's why you deleted it, and you thought people didn't like screenshot it from years ago. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
no, yeah, I see what you're saying. I do feel that people can grow and be better people. We have to, otherwise we're never gonna evolve as a species if we keep, there's some
species.
I think we have to try to help. Like, there's some stuff I see what you're saying, like is
like not. I think some were a mistake, and some were, oh shit, I got caught. Now let me apologize. Like, don't play the fucking card. You didn't know that was wrong. That's what pisses me off. You knew that was racist. You knew that was wrong, and you thought you were okay to get away with it, and you probably didn't think you were gonna be famous. So that's why you said it. That's what I don't like. I don't like when people be like, I'm trying to educate myself, and what is there to educate about being racist? There's certain things that like, oh, I didn't know that was offensive, and that you learn, like, oh, you know what I mean? But like, racism isn't something you learn from. You know something's racist, you know something's not. You might say something that you didn't know was offensive, because how many times people are like, oh, I didn't know like touching your hair is offensive, or little things like that. Yeah, totally. Or saying like, black people are so funny, or like little things that are kind of like, oh, you shouldn't say that. That is like, okay, like you're learning, educate yourself. But like racist remarks, what is there to learn from?
But yeah, so what did you want to say about influencers?
Are you done with the cancel culture?
Yeah, because I don't remember where we left off, and I'm trying to think about the editing. And
I left off with that there's a difference between learning and educating, and then just out racist and got caught about it. And apology videos. Are apology videos, do you think, are still a thing or necessary?
I don't think they can be a thing, because I think people don't believe them now. I mean, I never believed it. Like, you can tell when someone's sincere and when someone who's doing an apology video. But like, to me, I don't care enough.
And I'm gonna be honest. Like, I would rather have an influencer do like an Instagram post than an apology video. like saying what you had to say your apologies, move on. The fake crying, the look a mess,
because there's some, I feel like
I don't know, because
I feel a post is just as insincere as a video,
but like I feel like you saying your words out is better than like getting in front of a camera trying to look a mess, hair up.
I'm just saying,
like to me, I'm like, that's fake. I don't care how much
if you do
cry.
an apology video, you don't have to. I feel like if an apology video there's no tears, I believe it more than tears.
Yeah,
like I feel like a post is just as insincere.
But then I feel like it's too like political. Like your manager said, put an apology video.
Your manager said put out
like a president. Like, I'm sorry, I want to talk. Like,
but your manager said put a post too. So either way, no matter what, I don't really.
I don't know. For me personally, I'd rather have an Instagram post or
I think a story. I'd rather do an Instagram story because I feel like
guys,
because I'm sorry because you can't really like edit a story.
But you guess you can. Like anything's editable. But like people will be like when they do their apology video and there's no jump cuts, like that's them like, oh, this wasn't edited, and like this was just when it's edited, you could still rehearse it. Like I don't know. I feel like it's like a sorry.
I don't need an apology. I don't care. Like if you something like to me again, there's some people
care.
Like there's some people that need that validation. Like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
But you have to make a statement. So
like,
you know,
like I said, to me, I'm the type of fan. Like I'm gonna like you. I'm like you. I'm not. Like I don't care. You know. Like if I say I guess.
Apology, I do. When I see something I don't like of someone, not like. Oh, like her accent's fake, like something like that, like people get canceled for. It's like, okay, I don't really care. Like that's just putting on a persona to be like an influencer, or like she lied about this ad, like it's working. No shit, she lied about her ad. Like that to me is not cancelable. Cancelable are more like deeper issues that if I really don't like something, then I'm like, okay, like I won't follow them. I won't watch it.
Yeah, that's why I feel like that. I don't like need an apology either. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna continue to be your fan, or I'm not. You know what I mean? But remember when James Charles had the influencer and they did apology videos? Do you remember James Charles had that show on Netflix or YouTube, and part of the YouTube there was a challenge of an apology video.
Oh yeah,
I thought that was funny, even though I get it. Like
it takes away the purpose, but it was like,
but it's funny.
It was like the idea was there, but was stupid because it was like as an influencer, you have to prepare to get canceled and prepare to make a statement. So it's like
it started off strong, holding people accountable.
There you go. That's what it was. The purpose, and now it's just like she got canceled because she said trans women aren't women, like or whatever your excuse is gonna be. I personally think when I think of influencers, things that I don't like from influencers is even though it's all kind of fake a little bit, I just don't like when it's like drastically fake, if that makes sense. Like you don't use, I don't know, I get it's your job, so I'm totally understand that aspect, but it's like that girl, just talk about getting quote unquote canceled, when that girl was like, I use this every day, my makeup routine for the ad, and then literally post a story the next day. Here's my makeup routine, and it was none of the products were in there like she said it was. Like little things like that, like just play smarter. I don't know. Like I personally, like I know it's your job to advertise, but it's like you don't have to put that extra step in and to lie about it. Because then I just think like, oh, I don't know. I don't ever buy anything from influencers unless I like see them use it before. Just because I'm like, is it really that good, or are you just getting paid to say it?
I do. But what I have seen with a lot of influencers that have been in the game for a while, you don't have to say yes, and that's the thing that I really want to try to hopefully when I do get there, like because when you first get there you just want to we always joke about we take
yeah,
and a lot of people say like don't take it. Like sometimes it's okay to, you can say I want to try it out before I promote it. Like it's okay to do that, and if the brand says no, then that's not someone you want to work with anyway. So that's really the mindset I want to go with, because obviously like send me the free stuff. I'm okay with that, but if it's
like, don't get me wrong, like I will obviously eventually whenever we become extra famous and whatever, you're gonna have to do ads. It's a part of your job.
Yeah, but I think we can do it in the right way.
You don't have to do ads. That's not a part of your job. It's just money. Like you don't have to do that. I don't got
money. So, you have
this
a
will
job.
make us money, and then we could talk about doing, because like to me, like I would definitely want to try something before I tell somebody to buy it for sure.
Yeah, and that's what I want to go with leading
those brands.
Because my mindset always on things is like I don't have it right now. So if I say no and they take it away, I'm not missing out. You know what I mean?
You came without it. You can live without it.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like before, when I know some people are like, oh, I'm gonna take the skincare, I'm gonna take this, like I want to let them, like I want to try it out first before I promote it, because of people like us as lay people who are annoyed with some influence when they're like, oh my god, you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, when I was talking about earlier how
I know I was gonna get there. Yeah,
that's what I meant. Not when people are adding, because obviously as an influencer, it is your job to influence people. But
I meant to say it, but you were flowing. So and then
you were just like, well, I can't say too much because I'm gonna do it. Like that was not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I just don't like when it's too much, like too fake, to where it's like every day there's like 16 slides of you like, so here we go again. It's annoying. Like, just be natural and sell your stuff.
There's talking points as someone who's had
because
brands reach out.
I've told you so many times when you've sent me like, I'm like, no, this is too fake. Like, I would like, shut up. You're just trying to sell me something. Like, if you are just genuinely like talking to me, I'm like, oh, and then I didn't even realize it was an ad.
But it's funny because the ones that are talking to me, I don't get views, but the ones that are theatric, I get more views and get more traction, which is annoying. There's a
difference between being theatric and talking and trying to sell you car insurance. Like, there's a difference. Like, that's what I feel. Like, if you're like, I'm really excited about whatever, and then like, oh, did you guys hear about the new mascara? It's like, girl, be quiet. You don't use that mascara, you know. But like little things, like when you're just talking, like I liked yours way better when you were excited. Like, you were talking to me, not trying to sell me something, but you were excited to tell me like, Janelle, this new mascara. Like, that's what I would like to see when influencers. You know, it's funny
because that's what TJ said. He was like, talk to your TikTok like you're talking to your friends. But I like can't.
I just don't, you know what I mean? I just hate when they're like,
yeah,
HelloFresh. Get $20 off your meal.
Honestly, HelloFresh
like,
is
y'all
the best.
Cook that shit. Shut up.
I think some do, because I see there's people I follow in vlogs that aren't sponsored that do cook it. Yeah. I think out of a lot of brand deals that I would love HelloFresh. Because one, I actually use the codes because those it's cheap when you use their codes. Mm-hmm. So HelloFresh, if you're looking for some,
or what's the other one? Home Chef, or there's another one.
Thrive Market.
Like, when I see influencers when they are,
we're gonna try to pitch us.
When I see influencers use the products in their everyday story that they've sold, then I'm like, oh, they're really using it. But when it's like little things I know you're not using every day, or like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, that's just like, to me, that's not. I don't get influenced that way. So crazy how people could just like look shit up. I just thought about that right now. I was like, you just looked that up. Like, why? It's so funny to think that people get paid to just like talk about
because people don't want to.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying like you could just look up glassware on Google and find it yourself, but like you have to find it from an influencer.
Like, you know, like some people, like how some people can't go to the gym, like need someone to tell them what to do. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it is. Like, some people don't have style, so they're looking for an influencer that has the style. Like, oh, that's perfect to, and that's what I think the good part of the influencers, because there are the bad, annoying ones.
Influencing is a great way to communicate, and like, again, like, even though I literally just said, like, you can just Google it. There's some things I didn't even know existed until you see it. And then you're like, oh, I didn't even think about that. That's why they're influenced, or they're showing you, you know.
A good influencer can influence you without being like fake. In your face. You know what I mean?
Or, you know, on the upcoming, like I've seen people talk about, or like on Alex Earl's Instagram and everything, like, oh, I'm waiting for her like, racist past to come back. I'm waiting for her like, what is she gonna get canceled for? Because everybody knows like the it person always gets canceled for something, and people are weird.
Yeah, I don't know why people want people downfall. I love Alex Earl. Like, I enjoy it. But same here, like, oh, we're waiting for
something to go
pop
down.
Up or something, or a random classmate being like, Alex Earl bullied me. You know what I mean? Like the randoms that come out.
People are so weird when it comes to any new it girl, because they of course want to see what their downfall is gonna be. When it comes to Alex Earl, I not feel bad. That sounds stupid to say, but like her niche is like always wildin', like having to go out, always party, like she can never be home. So that girl's probably like always has to do shit to make content. Like, she can't be like for 7 weeks in a row, like, I'm staying home making pizza. It's like, we don't want to watch that. We want to watch you go get drunk and party. So it's like her thing now.
I'm sure it'll evolve eventually.
I think when she gets older and like maybe she's
like what, 21?
Yeah, 22 or something. Young. Yeah. But I was like, everyone's like, damn girl, like,
where's your social
how's your energy? But now it's like her job to not party, but like that's what got her famous. So it's like she cannot not do it. She
also goes to she's in college, and when you're in college, your party meter is like
it's totally different
all the time.
And then now you're getting paid, so it's like it's amplifies like to do it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was gonna say something else about influencers. We did talk about this the other day too. The realms crossing between what kind of influencer. And I don't want to say like stay in your box, because that sounds ugly to say, but like when girls be trying to cross, like it doesn't hit the same. Like, and we talked about this, like some TikTokers, their get readies with me, I absolutely love watching their home videos. And then I'm like, oh, they're only like 3-4 minutes. So I was like, oh, I would love watching like 20 minutes of them. Then I go to their YouTube page and I'm like, this ain't it. And then same thing with OG YouTubers who try to do like, get ready with me on TikTok, story time. It doesn't hit the same.
Yeah, it doesn't hit the same. No, I know what you're talking about, because I tried like, and they're like, to my YouTube channel.
And I'm like,
so
I love like their workout videos or whatever. I'm like, let me go watch it. And I'm like, nah, I'd rather watch you for 3 minutes and be excited than this 20-minute vlog. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. I don't know. It's because like, I mean, I lied. I know why that is.
Because of how they started.
I know exactly. Because like when there's a formula to like vlogging.
She's a mathematician.
Like on a YouTube vlog, like the OGs figured out the formula, the flow of their things, and now they have to figure out how TikTok is. And TikTokers, there's a flow and a formula and a way to do things, and then them trying to bring it to YouTube, it's like, the formulas are, you know what I'm trying to say?
And also, it sounds ugly to say, but it's also personality. Like people really can't keep people engaged for 20 minutes in their videos. Like you have to have that I want to keep watching your personality.
And it's funny you said that because I saw this one person talking about how like, because Get Ready With Me is very popular right now on TikTok. And there was like, are you wondering why it's not hitting? And then some girl literally said, like, this is going to be bluntly like, you're boring. Like just because you're getting ready and putting in stuff, like you have to be a storyteller. You have to have
animated.
Like you don't have to be like, oh my god, my boyfriend ran over me. Like you don't have to be that theatrical. You know what I mean? How some like
I got my foot chopped off. Like
you know what I mean? But like still
Get ready. I tell you the story how I got shot. And like if the story's boring, you just got shot.
Yeah, and that's what
like. But you know what I mean?
You just got shot.
You just got shot, girl. Yeah. But like you have to have that like personality to. And I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes it comes natural to some, and then some you could try. They're trying to be funny. They're trying to be animated. They're trying to be like make jokes, and it's not hitting. Like, and there's some girls who just. But then there's also some girls who are monotoned, and like. Or just doing their makeup.
Alex Earl's very monotone.
But like
her stories are crazy though.
Yeah, but like, do you know what I'm saying? Then there's some girls who are like, just like relaxed and aesthetic, like not really talking, just literally quiet, and like it just works for them. So you just have to find out like what works for you.
Like
you're just boring, bitch.
I was gonna say it's funny because like again I'm trying to be, and I think I finally found my niche of what I've always liked to do. But
just be yourself.
No, it's just funny because like not everybody can be an influencer, but not everybody can stay an influencer. Like everybody can technically be an influencer, yes.
Yeah.
But not everybody's meant to be one.
Right.
Like,
and
and not somebody be saying like you bitches.
No, but we're not talking about us.
No, we're meant to be out
just
there.
You guys.
I just want to say we've always been told our whole life that we're meant to do this.
Right.
Okay.
I know.
So when we're talking about this, it's not us. Did you not hear about our little podcast? Like that was on the spot, bitch.
No, what I mean is like, and it does not like come off like in a way that I'm gonna like say it, but like just. Again, just with life, some people just aren't made to be in the spotlight. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, doesn't make you less pretty, doesn't make you less popular, doesn't make you less fun, doesn't make you less anything. It's just like, there's just some TV personalities that are meant to be there and do makeup and, put on outfits and it works.
Yeah,
and then sometimes it just doesn't. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that, become actresses, star in a movie, be like, whoa, I don't want this, I don't like this. And they get out of it. Yeah. Because it's not meant for everyone. There's a reason like there's a small pool.
I think I'm one of the...
Well, yeah, what kind of influencer would you be?
I'm saying... I'm for sure like the influencer that gets famous because you become an influencer.
Oh, you're a coattail.
I'm the coattail.
Yes.
And Garissa's like
Garissa's literally the tip of the
coattail. Like to me, like because there's so many celebrities. Think about how many influencers a girl got big and then their sister got big.
Their brother got big. Also because like I don't know what the.
So what is she thinking about?
No, I'm trying to say how I can say this because it's funny because like we're talking to you and then trying to talk to someone who does different, like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm like trying to say it
because there's like some things would be said. I was like, oh, we would have got canceled for saying that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm trying to think. Not that like I'm okay with embarrassing myself or putting myself.
I know what you mean. I would never do that. Like, I would never step out and like go make a TikTok at Walmart. I would never like
and not embarrass myself. It's not the work because like I don't feel embarrassed. Like Addison always said, like people used to say, "Why are you embarrassed?" Like, I'm not embarrassed. I'm having fun, so it's not embarrassing to me. You know, and that's what I'm trying to say.
Like I wouldn't go talk to people and like like that's really in right now. Like, what's you listening to?
Yeah, see, I can do that.
Kill myself. I would never do that. But Kiara is okay doing that, so I'm the cameraman.
Oh, speaking of camera, so when we're at Taylor Swift this weekend.
This weekend.
Oh, not this weekend.
Relax.
Sorry.
Getting too excited.
It's like
we're gonna work on our outfits actually. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, we need to hurry up because we are gonna work on our outfits.
This was a really long episode.
No, it's gonna be edited out because Londa was doing a lot.
Okay. We didn't even talk about what kind of influencer do you think you'll be?
I think
I'm gonna be a mommer, vlogger.
I feel like I don't think that you're too cute. You're too cool to be a mom vlogger.
No, exactly. I'd be the cool mom vlogger.
You know what I mean? I'm just
like
saying,
I'm not gonna be like. in the morning. Good morning.
I give Kason his peas.
And then we pick up. No, I'm going to be a normal mom. And then I'm going to show me going out. And I feel like I'm going to.
What happened to your thing?
Show my kids make. I'm writing it.
Oh, okay.
I'm writing a book.
Janelle's, I was trying to be secretive, but I guess not. Janelle's writing a book.
It's nonfiction because it's so funny because I'm such a creative person, but I'm not creative in a way where I can write a book. And you can write a creative book, but you're pretty creative too. But like, I think I'm creative. I think I'm a little more creative, but like we're different. You got the ideas. We're different kinds of creativity.
Yeah. But for influencers, I think
we're different kinds of creativity.
Yeah,
we get it from our mom. We get different kinds.
And then Cuddy has nothing. Cuddy's to the bank. She's gonna fund our ideas.
Is the funder. Yeah, for sure.
That's perfect. That works perfect. We have the creative. We got
the creative, the execution, and then the fund.
The Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity. But for influencing, to end off this, because I think this is a long episode. What is this? An hour?
Yeah, but it'll be cut down
to like 45 minutes. For me, I think the influencer, I don't know, because I have tried so many niches. I try to be I've tried a plus size person. So the thing is, like, I know my own problem. You know, I know my own. I'm self-aware. I'm self-aware enough to know.
Look in the mirror.
I do. Yeah. I do know how to look in the mirror and call myself and call it out. Mm-hmm. It's a matter if I listen. You know what I mean? But as an influencer, you know what? That's my problem right now. Hence why I have not made it to where I need to be. I don't know my niche. I don't know. Because I fit so many boxes. It's just so hard to pick one. You know what I mean? I was kidding. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like you'll be...
Tell me this.
I personally think you're good at what you're doing now, your pop culture. And then I wonder how long this influencing world's going to last. Do you think it's going to last forever? I'm like...
You know what's funny? You said that because
I don't know. Like I can't see this happening when we're like 50. Like,
you know what's funny? You said that because I was watching a YouTuber I watched and someone did a Q&A and asked like, what's gonna happen when you're 40? Because like right now we're young in 20s and it's kind of fun. Like even though there are older people, but it's like, is it gonna stop?
Okay, there's not though. The only older YouTubers started when they were already
no that's
old.
What I'm saying, like
so
this,
it's kind of
we're gonna be the old YouTubers. That's what I'm saying. But it's like, what are you gonna keep vlogging when you're 40? Are you gonna keep podcasting when you're 40? I mean, I guess they're old. Like
I feel like comedians. Podcasting is okay to do when you're old because it's like a talk show, radio show almost, and like that happens for years.
Influencing, I feel like it will be a different word because technically influencing was like a big thing. There wasn't a word for it because when Paris Hilton she was like the OG influencer.
Yeah.
But it wasn't called that, you know. And then I just don't know what it'll be called if it's gonna peak. So I mean, technically, it has a long longevity until like a new generation comes up.
But it's like this generation is like built on influencers to the point where it's like, even when we're 40, like the people like who we are right now will watch the influencers that we watched as teenagers and when they're 40. So it's not like mom and dad, and obviously they didn't grow up in that age, so they don't watch influencers, YouTubers. Honest, you know what I mean?
I don't know, because the way life works, things like cycle in. Like it'll be high and then it might drop.
And then people are saying like they'll be like the new celebrities because a big actor said this the other day. Like there's not movie stars anymore.
It sucks. Oh my god, Ganesa! Holy fuck!
I thought you saw her.
No, I thought it was a pillar. So I was just like, and then it moved.
She's like this.
Literally, because the lights are so bright.
Our studio.
Okay, let's just get out. But no, I do think influence has its time. I don't know when its expiration date. I don't think it's anytime soon.
I just really we'll have to take away TikTok. That's already one app down. They're just gonna start narrowing them down.
I know. Follow me on Clapper.
I know. I was like, but there's always gonna be a new app, a new thing. So I don't think you'll ever.
What we need to do is jump on it when it happens. Whatever
like the mistakes I've made for the past 17 years of my life. Yes, I did not jump on any apps that I knew were there. Yeah. To wrap it up, I feel like the influencing world is a very toxic place, but it's a very helpful place at the same time.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged. You learn a lot.
That's what today's episode's influencing is a double-edged sword.
You learn a lot, but don't take everything seriously online because it's probably edited. It's probably lying. It's probably an ad.
And let the trolls troll unless they're showing up to your house. Then reach out to Selena Gomez.
And then she'll put you out. She'll give you a shout out.
She'll cut them out.
But yeah, so definitely I would say don't take the influencer world too seriously. But I will say it's a great place to learn and to try new things and learn about new people and cultures. I don't know how many things I learned about being on TikTok that I had no idea. History wise, there's a bunch of stuff. So it's like a good thing and a bad thing.
That's TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Well, Reels is basically TikTok. So I don't know.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry about this chaotic episode. I will try my best to not make it as chaotic as it was, but mom life and auntie life. I was kidding.
Yeah, so I was like, send me free baby clothes.
Yeah, Londo is a 3-4T.
I was talking shit this whole time, and then I'm like, but actually, if you want to say
what is he, 4T?
He's 3-4T.
Londo is a 3-4T. He's a size 9 shoe.
He's beautiful.
I love jewelry.
Hair
I'm a
products.
goals girl. We got curly hair products, clothes. If there's any events happening in Austin that are some brand trips that need some 2 girls, I think this is okay. We'll end on this. I think there's the same people going. Y'all need some new faces. The influencers that y'all are sending things, they got their bread.
That's what they want to send.
I know. But sometimes it's
give people a chance.
Give us a chance, okay? We promise. I can tell you this with great confidence. We'll be a great time there. We're a fun time. We will get you guys new.
We get along with everyone.
We just need a big platform. Send us to Cabo.
We just need a chance.
Give us a chance.
Please. I know.
And if that turned you off, just ignore that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, watch on our YouTube.
That was a big gasp.
Me?
That was a big gasp. You're like... but yes, guys, and make sure to leave us a comment on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if it's anything less than a 5, then we know you're lying. But yes, like Kara said, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, share us, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. The same name everywhere.
Except on Instagram, that's _.
Yeah. On Instagram is _ at the end. But yeah, so whether you enjoy the influencing world, you hate it, you want to be a part of it, you don't like it, whatever it may be, just always remember to do you, sis.